now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains, and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, five-alarm sass.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Welcome to EMBS, episode 64, where we shoot the breeze for about an hour.
Oh, God, I'm a moron. Keep it in so everyone can see. Oh, Jesus. Hi, welcome to EMBS, episode 64. We kind of get together and BS for about an hour. I'm joined here always with my friends Viet.
Hello.
And Corwin.
Hello, hello.
Guys, how's today going for you?
Yeah, we are recording this as of June 17th, 2025. Yeah.
It's hot as balls in Florida.
Yeah.
God, it's been miserably hot.
Yeah, it's rained, like for like an hour or two, just enough just to add to the humidity.
Exactly. And just get it right on the asphalt and just steam up the entire state.
Where you just walk outside, it just feels like someone just breathing on your neck. Breathing hot breath on your neck.
It's awful.
Yeah. Summer is here. To get these EMBS episodes as they come out, consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/EMPcast for as little as $1 a month, and you can pay more to get some more extra goodies. But yeah, Seth, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going all right. No major complaints at the moment. I'm really looking forward to Heroes Con this upcoming weekend. It's going to be nice getting to see you in person again.
Yeah. I don't know how the table will be set up. We might be next to each other, or I might be next to Sean. I don't remember.
No clue. If we're next to one another, great. If not, I'll be next to Daniel, I think. So,
I think so. Yeah.
It'll all work out.
Yeah. It'll be a good time. I'm not stressing out. You're stressing out.
I'm not stressing out at all. As said, I just have to show up and look pretty. I'm the lazy ass half of our creative team.
Nice. Yeah, Corin, what about you?
Nothing much. Just been peeping a lot of media, so I got quite a few things to talk about on tonight's show. But kids are out of school. And I think actually Johnny got a job today, so I haven't got all the details yet, but somewhere's hiring him for the summer, so he's got a nice little seasonal job.
He's got to take you out with his first paycheck.
I mean, that's the law, isn't it?
Yeah, I think them's the rules. Nice. I don't know if we talked about my trip to Greece.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. How
was it?
The trip there was pretty rough. It's a 12-hour flight from Atlanta to Athens, and pretty rough. And I'm just like, it's fine. It's a red-eye flight. I'm just gonna sleep on the plane, which is always a recipe for disaster to jinx yourself.
Yeah.
Because and like I'm not even tall, right? So I'm actually the one time it's an advantage to be short as I am is on a flight. And I'm just getting ready to sleep. I'm like, all right, we're just gonna sleep through this. It's gonna be smooth sailing from here. And then my calves are just like, hey, what if we just cramped up right now?
Oh no.
Yeah. And so it was just like I was dealing with that, and then the trip there sucked. And then we started off we had a transfer flight in Athens to Corfu for the first leg of the vacation, and there was a 6-hour layover. So we're just waiting around in the airport.
Ugh.
Yeah. But once we got there, it was great. Good times. Read a bunch of my picks today will be a bunch of my friends' comics that I never read. so, so I got to do that, and then and then the last few days we went to Athens, and saw the birthplace of democracy, which is
How was it there?
great.
I'm curious.
Huh? Good
The,
times.
well, no, at the birthplace of democracy itself.
Oh, it's in ruins.
Sounds
That's like,
familiar.
Yeah.
man, they
But
really
I was
were
just
ahead of
like,
their
huh.
time.
Yeah. I was just like, huh, how nice. I'm not sure if you guys are big NPR listeners, but if you're familiar with Rick Steves,
Hmm.
um, Dr. Wife is big on the Rick Steves, and we were walking around the Acropolis, and we downloaded his little guide thing, and we just listened to him talk about stuff at the Acropolis, and they're just like, yeah, it was like a true democracy. It was just like one person, one vote. I'm like, man, what's that like?
Hmm.
But yeah, but most of it is no longer there. So then there's that.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, it was good times. Um, good food, a lot of souvlaki, and and I didn't get a spanakopita.
No spanakopita? Come on.
No, yeah, but yeah, really good food. Um, one little tip that I do recommend if you go to Athens is use the Uber. Use Uber,
Really?
uh, because like that's just their way of ordering taxis, and
Nice.
like because we got scammed
Oh
by
no.
a taxi person. Uh,
How
and
much? Or was
huh?
it like leave your wallet type deal?
No, it was like three times. He charged us three times more than what it should have from the air. We thought we're like, oh, it's the line, where it's like the section of taxis, like outside of the airport. We're just like, oh, we'll just go with this and not wait for the Uber. And then yeah, and then like there were a lot of things where he like this was another thing. You were like, you're in a different country, right? So you're just like, I don't know what things are normally like here,
Right.
and I don't know what people charge really. And like, yeah, so we're riding, and I'm like just making sure, right? I'm like following on Google Maps, like to make sure we're at least heading in the right direction. And this man pulls off and gets gas in the
Oh
middle
no.
of our thing, and we're just like, uh-oh. And I'm just like, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to call the Greek version of Liam Neeson, because we're about to get taken. Uh, but yeah, we got there, and then yeah, he said what the charge was, and we're like, that seems a lot, but also uh our luggage is in his trunk. So we're just like, we kind of just had no choice but to just pay him.
Well,
So lesson learned, you can just use Uber,
good to
and
know.
you see the price right there. So also another thing is like yes is ne, and no is okay.
Ooh.
So that was a little
Oh, that would be hard.
confusing.
That would throw anybody off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, except
I
the
mean,
Greeks, obviously.
yeah. Luckily, it's in Athens, which is like a major touristy area, and mostly everyone spoke English. But that hearing that, and also hello is just yasas,
Hmm.
and I kept on wanting to just go yas.
Yes, us.
Yeah, yasas.
Yes, us.
That's hello.
Okay. And you said the
Yeah.
food was good because usually that's kind of well, not the draw, but the drawback sometimes when you go and the food is just not good anywhere. So
Right. Yeah, it was good stuff. Our hotel was right above a bakery, which was nice.
oh, so you woke up to that
Yeah.
smell in the
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. And we had like
Ooh.
fresh baked goods every morning. It
Mm.
was awesome.
There are worse ways to live.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. I'll probably create a thread in the Discord to maybe for us to put like vacation photos and things like that. I took a bunch of pictures. I'll put
Well, I'm
them there.
sure.
And Viet, how can people get to the Discord page or server?
They can just go to our website, earthsmightiestpodcast.com. And there'll be a link for the Discord there.
Do it. Do it
Yeah.
now.
So sorry, I spoke too much about the vacation.
Oh, please.
But oh, and I got and then the flight back was also kind of miserable too.
Oh no.
But I mean, I slept a little bit, but it was less miserable. But yeah, they let me back in.
Hey, big plus there.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous.
How could you not be?
Yeah, and they walked, like they looked at us. They're just like, did you bring anything bad with you? And we're like, nope, just souvenirs and some food. They're like, okay, and then we walk through, and I'm just like, all right.
Like, all right, they're not kicking me out yet. All right, good
Yeah.
signs. Good signs.
Not
At first,
considered.
though, like when we like as soon as we got our luggage, like to get through customs, once we went through to customs, there was one lady that was just there, and she was just kind of getting people, just kind of filtering people out to different lines, and I was just like, wait, are the brown people in this line? I
But
was
then
just
you
like,
realize
wait.
too much is going on. You're like, oh no.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is there no white person in this line?
Yeah, I'm just like looking around. I'm like, okay, good, okay, cool. Uh, I was just like, is this the line for more questioning? Um,
We have to make
and
sure
like,
you're American enough.
yeah, I made sure to wear my Captain America t-shirt.
I was
Like,
hoping you're like waving a flag on your way in.
We were joking. I have like this gaudy like Guy Harvey shirt. I have this that I only wear during the 4th of July, and it's a giant swordfish jumping out of the water with an American flag thing. And I thought about packing that, wearing that on the way home.
they'll be questioning you like, how many states are in the United States? And you'd be like 49. Like, you pass.
Yeah, as long as you say it with confidence. Um, but yeah, they let me in, let me back in.
Those
So
fools.
yay, but also ooh.
All right.
All right. We do have some comments before we get going.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'll do the first one.
Yeah.
Episode 62 from at Daclius. Is that how you say it? Daclius? Daclius?
Yeah, I've been saying Dacalus.
Dacalus. Dacalus. By the point the next episode drops, so will the Switch 2. So which of y'all got one?
Oh, I did not thought about
Yeah.
it real hard, not gonna lie. But no.
I also did not, but I don't play games in general, so not gonna be something I get.
I did not. We do have a Switch, but it barely gets used because Nikolai's on the PC doing Roblox and stuff.
Yeah.
But what do we have? We have We have one of the Super Smash Brothers games. We have the Marvel. What is it called? You know that the 4-player, they had the X-Men version and the Marvel version.
Oh my God. X-Men Legends and
Legends.
is it just Marvel Legends?
I
Yeah, it
believe it
is
is
Marvel
Marvel
Legends.
Legends. Yep. So we got that
Marvel Legends
last
3.
one,
Ooh.
and
How is that?
we never finished it. We started it
Oh.
and they just kind of fell off. But it's summertime. I'll get them back on it. And I got Tetris, which I actually wanted him to play, my youngest, but we'll see.
Speaking of Tetris, one game that I used to play, but I ended up playing on the plane, like on one of the little touchscreen things, was 2048. I played a lot of
Oh,
2048.
I do not remember that. What game is that?
It's just a tile game with like numbered tiles, and you go from like you match the 2 and the 2 together, and it makes a 4, and
Oh,
and you have to slide the tiles around until you can get 2048.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, yeah, I played a lot of that.
yeah,
Just
that
it
was
was it was it's like it kept my focus enough, just enough, but also a little mindless. So
yeah,
it was like a good time waster. Very much like Tetris in that sense.
yeah, because you've also got to worry about the positioning of them all.
Yeah.
I'm also forcing Nikolai to play Shadow of the Colossus. So, like, once a week, or when he's with me, he has to defeat one of the monsters. That game is great. It's still great.
That's
I mean, the game is great, but are you prepared for that emotional fallout in the next 4 months? Oh, I'm sorry. No, if he's just starting, it'd only be 2.5, wouldn't it?
Well, it's every other week. He
No, every
tackles
other
one.
week.
Yeah,
Then
when
yeah,
he's with
5
me.
months.
So, I
Then
don't
at
even
that.
remember the ending.
Oh, good. Both experience heartbreak together.
I still
the
have,
It's
I
a
still have the
bonding
original PS2
experience.
version.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got all my games still. But go ahead, Seth. Take us to the next. Oh wait, are you
I
on
don't
there?
think Seth has. I don't think Seth has the notes, so I'll read it.
Nope. Go ahead.
So yeah, episode 63 comment. Tari, 111090 says, "Sinners is my favorite film of the year so far. Absolute cinema. Andor is the best TV show I've seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
A revelation. Best thing Star Wars will ever do."
I can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah. Delicious in Dungeon is extremely fun. I'm hesitant to read it since the anime adapted half of it, which is true. I will rather I'd rather wait for the second anime season to see the rest. He says to be Hero X is fun,
Oh, yes.
and also wanted to recommend a few anime. Orb on the Movements of the Earth on Netflix, and Apocalypse Hotel on Crunchyroll, and Yaiba on Netflix.
I have heard of all those. I have yet to watch any of them, but I am familiar with them.
Yeah, same.
You've both got some on me. I haven't even heard of them. But, God, I mean, who doesn't love fun anime?
Yeah, and I have a trial. I didn't really use it, but as much. But I have a trial month on Crunchyroll that I need to catch up on some things that I can't watch on the other bajillion platforms that I'm
Oh, yeah.
already signed up for.
On the 19 million platforms that exist, it was always going to come back to this, and that
Yep.
makes me sad.
Well, let's just touch on this real quick since he mentioned Andor. So the season has ended for Andor season 2. Well, actually, the end of the series as well. So have we all finished it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So in the notes, Viet, just put you can put season finale because I think this might be something where we talk about something when it starts and maybe when it ends,
Right.
or
I mean,
finale.
this one's a series finale, isn't it? Oh,
Finale,
you're
yeah.
talking about a segment. Sorry.
Yeah, just generally when we do these things, I think we can talk about when the season's over, as well as when it started or when we first picked it up. But
Right.
wow, I do think I need to go back to season one so I can see all the connections that I don't quite remember because I haven't watched season one since it originally came out. But damn, this was some excellent storytelling.
I'm going to let you know, going from season one, maybe 2 months ago was when I first watched Andor, or it was like a month before season two came out. So
Hmm.
going straight into it, my God, that's been a great journey.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
it's definitely not like a one episode a week kind of show, right? Like you need to at least watch 3 episodes in one sitting, I think.
Yeah, which I did enjoy that release format for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart because there's a year between each of the 3 episodes, so it was good that it's one. It's like almost like one whole movie.
Yeah, pretty much it was. Oh, can we talk about just how wonderful Luthen's death was? Because that
Ugh.
was so good.
Yeah.
Just all of it. There were so many high notes in this entire season. I'm just a little sad I didn't get to see Andy Serkis. I wanted him to come back.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
maybe he's in prison still, or I don't know. I really enjoyed his character.
The one of the people he helped escape from the prison, they showed up later on in the series, right? They're with the rebels.
I believe so. Yes, there was one that was like, oh hey, like if you blink and miss it type deal.
Yeah, and I missed the significance with one of the guns near the final couple episodes where somebody had. I don't know if it was Andor's gun that he used to have that he gave to him or something. There's a few things that I didn't quite put together.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it was really good. Really compelling, really nerve-wracking.
Oh yeah, and I loved how you had on the ISB side, you pretty much, oh, we got to tie up some loose ends here. So, I need a moment to collect my thoughts. And then he just eats the gun. That was insane.
Yeah.
Eh, Or Deidre, her entire story. I actually felt bad for them. I know it's the Empire. You're not supposed to feel bad for the bad guys, right? But come on, she actually cared for him a little. That's why she was so upset when he died.
I,
Eh.
I, I had to make a joke. I had to make a joke about how much her face must hurt because she isn't a permanent frown in every scene.
Oh my God! Like it
Yeah.
is purposeful. Like she has that scowl on.
just, just always, yeah. Oh, her face must hurt from all that damn frowning. But I mean, she was great in this. She was played a great role.
Yeah, she was great at being hateable.
She was great at being hateable.
And yeah, I did not feel bad for her.
I get it. I just want people to be happy in the end. That's all. And it was never
Yeah,
going to
I
happen
get
for
you.
her. I know.
But even poor Sirius, it's just like when he got hit
Yeah,
with
I
that.
felt
Who are you?
more sorry for Cyril
Oh,
than
oh
anything.
God, no. That whole Death Wish scenario, right? Where he's like, oh my God, I have seen my white whale. I'm going to get
Yeah.
it. I'm
Yeah.
going to do this finally. I'm going to redeem everything on Earth. And Andor pulls an M. Bison on him. It's like, it was the most important day in your life. To me, it was Tuesday. I got nothing
Like,
for
I
you.
don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
And then, boom, done. It's over.
Oh, yeah, that was a good way to snap you out that scene.
It was. Like, genuinely, that was the way to end it. To be like, oh. Because he
How
had
do
that
we
knowing failure.
how do we feel about the old hubbub about the almost rape scene and how adult that stuff is and how adult the series is. I mean, how do you guys feel about all that?
I mean, I honestly didn't know there was any controversy, but I feel it was shown in a manner like not sexualizing it or anything like that, because it damn sure wasn't. It's shown bad things happen, right? Bad things happen in real life. In order to get some drama, sometimes you need to have awful things happen. And it's not like they went to that first. That wasn't the only way they ended up building that woe. So I don't understand where the controversy comes from.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a controversy.
Yeah, exactly. I saw people upset that Mon Mothma was dealing with her grief by raving and drinking in the end of the first 3 episodes, and I just thought, wow, people have no media literacy. And then I remember that people think, people think that the X-Men are just, mutants fighting the bad guys. Gotcha.
Not political at all.
No, not political, not a damn thing about it. So it's like, I guess maybe people are morons. Who could say?
And just the total loss of Mon Mothma in that scene, you could just feel she's just deflated, completely defeated, and just, I felt bad for her.
Oh, I felt devastated for her.
She was not enjoying herself, contrary to popular belief.
No, she was not.
But yeah, I mean, you have your skeleton crew for the kids, and you have your Andor for the adults. I mean, I am all for it. Star Wars does not have to be one thing and one thing only.
Agreed.
Yeah.
In fact, it's bad when it's only one thing.
So, all right, let's get that out the way. So, what you got for us, Seth? What have you been up to, watching, reading?
So, as I have noted before, I am perennially behind. So, have you guys heard of this thing called Blue Eye Samurai?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I am just now watching it. I've got 2 episodes left.
Okay.
Holy crap, that's an amazing show.
Yeah.
What was it? Episode 6 was the play countered with her or them fighting through the damn building. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was so good. It is everything I didn't know I wanted in a show at the moment. And that is available on Netflix for those listening at home. But my God, I have just been delighted. And there's a small part of me that casts the villain from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 as the bad guy in this one. Just a small part of me that is enjoying that ride and then imagining that every now and again. So I take it the both of you have already watched it, yes?
Oh,
yes. We have gushed about it.
Excellent. Does it stick the landing?
Oh, yes.
Excellent.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm glad I did. I'm glad you mentioned that you didn't finish it.
I have not finished, and because I am a curmudgeon that does not pay attention to the internet that much, I don't know how it ends. So,
okay.
I will spoil this for you. It won an Emmy.
Oh, okay, good. It should have. Like the storytelling on this was like, holy crap! Hey, they put their back into this work.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it was. I can say, like, if I remember right, I think I kind of wish it ended in a certain way, but not to say that is bad. But there's I wish it ended a little differently.
No, I can.
And that's all I'll say.
All right.
That's all I'll say without spoiling it. But yeah, Blue Eye Samurai is solid.
Peak. I got one thing to say. Peaches.
Peaches.
Which was the name of episode 45 where we talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well. But no, that's been a big thing for me for the past couple weeks, where I get to spend some time.
Very
It
nice, very
is,
nice.
yeah, it is definitely way up there. And did you get to when they dropped a certain song, a
No.
Japanese remake of a song? Okay,
Oh wait, Bang Bang.
Mm,
Yes, the Nancy Sinatra song.
no, not that one. There's another one
Not that one.
coming. That's
Oh, okay.
that's pretty. It's gonna be pretty awesome when you hear it.
Fair enough.
All right, let's see on my long list of things that I have here because I also went to the movies a couple times. Let me see. Let me see. Well, we'll stick with anime. I went to the theaters to see the Dan Evil Eye movie, which is
Oh,
technically the first 3 episodes of the new season. And my God, you are not going to be disappointed. This season is going to be awesome. It's going to continue just being some crazy batshit weirdness, but fun and ridiculous, especially with the art, animation. Um, I won't spoil, but I mean, it picks up right where it left off because I was kind of upset with how they left us hanging at the end of the first season. But yeah, yeah, they continue with the insanity.
I got
Is
to
it the first
go.
encounter?
First,
mm,
no, Evil Eye, or I
Evil
don't
Eye.
know,
Okay.
that's Evil Eye, but I'll double check.
Evil Eye. Yeah. Uh, I got to go with Shono, um, Shono, and a friend of ours, Sideways, to see that in the theater as well. Oh my god, it was so good. I was so happy with the color choices.
Oh, that
It
was
is
my
just
next copy.
gorgeous.
Yeah, got to
And
go
you're
to movie
right.
theater, Viet.
They
Hmm?
did leave us hanging there
Mm.
for the end of season one.
Horribly, like, but yeah, they
Yeah, when I
continue.
found out, yeah, they continue it well.
We won't say anything else
Nice, nice.
for fear of spoiling, but yeah, what you got, Viet?
Let's see. What did I watch? Oh, I've now that I had Crunchyroll, I finally watched the Spy Family movie, Code White,
Nice.
or should I say Code Brown? um, you'll know when you when you watch the movie.
I need to watch Spy Family in general.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It seems like it.
Yeah, if you like the TV series, it's very much in the same vein. It's very slice of life. Um, it's very slice of life, like kind of comedy. Just
Well,
fun.
do you know the
What's that?
premise? Do you know the premise to it all?
I know a little bit about the Apprentice.
Okay.
It's essentially two spies that are using the other as cover while they are doing their clandestine activities. They adopt a child to seem more regular. It turns out the child is psychic, but she's dumber than a box of rocks, right?
Pretty much.
That's what I've got from the consensus of Spy Family.
Yeah.
Mostly.
So the yeah yeah. So the husband is Lloyd is a spy.
Hmm.
Who is needs to infiltrate a school to as a mission, and so he adopts Anya, who's the telepath,
Okay.
and but then they needed a wife, and they ran into uh Yor, who is an assassin.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, and so they're both Lloyd and Yor are using each other as cover, but only Anya knows about both of their alternate lives.
And we didn't even
Okay.
get into Bond either, which we won't say
Yeah,
anything.
and then yeah, and then they get a dog, and the dog also is a little special too. And but yeah, it's a lot of fun. One of I've been getting the manga,
Oh.
so uh, what's it called? But yeah, the movie is pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
And
is
but
the
yeah,
manga finished?
it's no,
No,
it's still
okay.
going. Yeah, and like the with the movie though, like it's really slow, and then you get to like the last like quarter of the movie, and it just escalates like crazy. Like, you're just like, oh wow, this it's like it's really action packed at the end, and I'm just like, holy crap.
I found the second season that way too. The movie comes right after the second season, and to me, the second season started off kind of slow, but then it just really started building.
Yeah, yeah. There's most of the manga tends to do that as well,
All right.
but it's good fun.
It sounds
And
like it.
Anya is adorable,
Oh, yes.
and yours is a great waifu.
I have heard and seen cosplay all over of her, so
Mm-hmm.
I am
Mm-hmm.
sure she is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to you, Seth.
Some about that Thorn Princess dress just gets me.
I know, I get you. So y'all might have heard me talk about the rubber band once or twice. Currently in the anime, they are going over one of the more traumatic backstories for one of the earlier characters. Guys, One Piece has been doing so good recently. You're getting this. You're getting the history of Kuma the Tyrant King, was what he was called when he was first introduced 25 years ago. And it is heartbreaking. This man has been put through the ringer by the rich in this world, the celestial dragons. He was enslaved just because of his DNA. He had a wife that he loved dearly, or they weren't married yet, but they were essentially. She was kidnapped by the celestial dragons, forced to be a bride, sexually assaulted, which resulted in a child. By the way, she dies, Jenny, the wife, and now Kuma is having to raise a daughter on his own. And this is all because Oda is a masochist and he likes to, or no, sadist, sorry, and he likes to do this to everybody. It has been good. I wish the world would watch One Piece. We would all have a easier time of trying to overthrow the government. I'm sorry. That came out wrong. What I meant to say was we would have an easier time of finding out that the friends we made along the way will help us to overthrow the government there. That's the one. Yeah, they're spoiled for you.
In
That
One
is
Piece.
the One Piece.
We're just gonna have to add that in One Piece.
Yeah, in One Piece. It's kind of like, legally you can't say I want to assassinate the president of the United States of America, except to say that it's illegal to say that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, or you say in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, exactly. You just put it elsewhere. Put it somewhere no one would see.
Okay. I mean, I enjoyed the live action, and I never quite got into the anime because of the size of it and time and all the other things that I'm dedicated to watching. But, yeah, I'm gonna put it on the list somewhere.
Please,
just not sure where.
It is so good. I want all in the world to watch it and love it as I do.
Yeah. What's it called? Seth sends me all these why you should watch One Piece videos once every couple weeks.
It just if they come across my feed, I'm like, oh, I need to do some pontificating here for a minute.
The one that they what's it called? What's his name? Kev Parker or not Kev Parker? What was the one? Yeah, I guess he watched a bunch of One Piece and he was wearing a Luffy hat,
nice.
And people were clowning on him.
Chunky D. Luffy had me howling.
Everyone was a savage.
They got that man bad.
Yeah, calling him telling him he's out trying to find the 10 piece.
or he ate one piece too many, I think was another one.
Or One Piece with the side of gravy. It was just like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Delicious.
Yeah, they were
ruined that man.
savage. They were so savage. It was Kev on stage, not Parker. Kev on stage, yeah. He just the video is just titled "I'm done with One Piece."
It's hilarious.
But yeah, the folks in the comments were clowning on it.
Oh yeah, it was embarrassing to see. You felt bad
But yeah,
for the old man.
I think they're filming the second season of the live action. I think so. That's supposed to come out next year.
It just finished filming, or something. They revealed Chopper, and they revealed that the live action's coming back in 2026. That's all I can remember. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
So, and right now you're talking about like the most recent episodes.
I'm talking about literally the most recent episodes of the anime. This was about 6 or 7 months ago in the manga.
Okay.
It was actually, no, it might be further back than that. It was almost a year ago. Damn. Time's a weird soup. Anyways, it is some good anime right now. The animation's great. And even not having the context around One Piece, and I know that's the biggest caveat. It's like, you're going to miss a lot of the subtext here. You can watch the newer stuff and be just fine. I'm going to tell you that right now. Go back, enjoy the journey later. It's like people who watched Parks and Rec, and they're like, skip the first season and then keep going. I'm not the guy that likes to skip anything, so I'll just sit there and grind it out. Right now, you honestly could hop in and experience this, because we're getting to the end, guys. You're going to know what the One Piece is before you watch it. And it may go the way of the usual suspects. If you know who Kaiser Soze is, it's kind of a trash movie. Oh yeah, no, I'll die on that hill. I'm fine with that.
Well, I don't know. I don't think my OCD will let me start in the middle or near the end.
Yeah,
I think I'd have to start at the beginning.
I get you, but I'm telling you right now, you can hop in fine and just enjoy what's happening. But damn, is it a wonder.
I mean, is there a time period that it's supposed to be ending? Like, has the creator said anything about that?
Hasn't given the exact date, but he has, like, it is confirmed that we are in the final saga. Like, this is, like, we are in the end in the manga. And so it is like plowing forward. There's a lot of stuff going to be going on in the next couple of months that's going to make One Piece get loud again.
Okay. I'm going to keep the anime theme going then. I will say that I have been watching My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
I read that when it first came out.
Very much a prequel to the series, and didn't know what to expect. Didn't have high hopes, but I'm loving that they're filling in little gaps and giving you, a little foreshadowing, I guess, to certain characters and events. I mean, we get to see the early version of Stain, which I wasn't expecting some of those heavy connections. So I thought that's pretty cool. Not a huge fan of the Crawler, but we'll see how this story arc goes. I know he's just literally learned how to fly, so or knows that he can now, but good so far. Like 10 or I think 11 episodes are out now, so I'm enjoying it. If you're a My Hero fan, it's worth checking out just for even the backstory, and it's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, like I've heard yeah, like it's more about the adults, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching it. My friend Steen has raved about it, and our Corwin Rich has talked about it a lot as well.
So Seth, you finished the whole thing. Do we get any kind of overlap with the main series at all? Or...
Oh no, I didn't finish the whole thing. I read the first
the
first 3 or 4 volumes. It was fun, but it didn't have enough to hold my interest for a while. So I just kind of fell off. In fact, My Hero Academia kind of did that to me, in all honesty. I felt he had a good story going and then just kind of stretched and stretched and stretched. Yeah, I'm fine with doing hot takes on this. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. My Hero Academia, man, when that thing first hit, talk about just the jealousy of them nailing the superhero comic better than any superhero comic that was out at the time.
Yep.
Like just that journey of, I want to help people. I want to be this hero. I am going to do what is right. And the Superman's like, okay, I'll train you. It's going to hurt, but you're going to do it. This kid has this determination. It's great. And then we have a festival arc that was solid. But no, we're going to get back to it. We're going to, plow on through. And now it's your moment. It's your time. Great. Oh, we're going to do My Villain Academia. Okay, that was solid. Then we're having another, like the class battle between Class A and Class B. I need to wrap it. I need to finish it. It just drug on way too long for me. That was a story that was very much so could have been done in 250 chapters and would have been perfect.
You might have a point there.
Yeah, I read a lot of comics. I know we've talked about this before. I like to think I know stories sometimes. Man,
but it's funny, like you say it dragged, and then but we were just got done talking about One Piece.
Hey, you watch your whore mouths, okay? No, One Piece is fine and exempt from this conversation. You know what that you need? You need a quiet moment to appreciate the greatness of what happens. You need everything. It is the War and Peace of manga. I will not take the slander.
All right, Viet, can you keep the anime theme going? We might have an all anime episode.
Nope. I'm done.
You let me
Sorry. Yeah. This is yeah. Like I said, I was on a resort on an island in Greece, and I finally took the time because I'm a terrible friend, and I read my friend's comic books. So I guess to little caveat here, full disclosure, I'm going to be Sean McCauley, aka the Great Shoto. I'm gonna be his landlord. So one, buy the comic so you can pay rent. But also, I read the first volume of Shadows of Oblivion.
Sean really
That's a cool
puts back
title.
into that one.
Huh?
I said Sean puts his back into that one quite a bit.
Yeah, that's his main creator-owned book, and man, like the artwork is amazing. Like the time that he took to put into the backgrounds of that comic, and yeah, it's it's kind of hard to describe. I guess it's like kind of dystopian future.
I got this.
Yeah.
He said, "Hold my drink."
Gross.
Yeah.
Because it is a world in which you've got magic, monsters, and superpowers. Sorry, I've been doing this speech for years.
Yeah. Yeah. he has to sell the comics when Shono has to step away from the table.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll let Seth describe it.
Oh yeah, and it's great. You've got a multicultural cast of characters that have gone through this trauma. We go through like the end of, I don't want to say the world because it's not really, but something really damn bad happens. And it's due to our protagonist's fault, kind of. And kind of having to make amends for it as we go through. His name is Cerberus. and kind of looks like what if Optimus Prime was a cyber ninja? And you've got War Angel, a compatriot of his, who is this bombshell redhead with angel wings that flies. You've got Gear, who is just a whiz with pretty much anything mechanical. Oh, damn near super intelligent. And those have been
She does machines.
She does machines. Been pretty much the main characters introduced so far, but it's just fun to see Sean play in the sandbox that he created and, get to mess around with. It's fun seeing my friend be creative.
Nice.
Yeah. And I finally read it and I liked it. And like I said, might be a little biased, but I enjoyed it.
I enjoy it. I like seeing it whenever he gets a new one out.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't know what's going to happen before you read it? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's one that is crate and barrel Sean. Every now and again, I'll get like tidbits out of him, but that's his baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Occasionally, if you go on his streams, on his Twitch streams, rarely. It's been a while since he's worked on the comic, but he works on the comic on his Twitch stream sometimes.
Yeah.
And he absolutely hates himself with some of the stuff that he chooses to draw. And he definitely like curses the writer on the comic. It's him.
It's him.
It's him. He does everything.
All right, let's do one more round.
Good stuff.
All right. Well, I, unlike our good friend Viet, did not. Or I am going to continue the anime theme.
Nice.
And I have finally gone and started watching Monster, based on the Naoki Urasawa manga. Ooh. Now, I've read the manga, so I know what's happening, right?
Oh, okay. You know the ending. I don't know the ending.
Oh, I know the ending. It's so good. But I guess we're going to go with pacing again. This seems to be a theme for me this evening. The hook of the book in the show is the end of the 4th episode. In the book, it is very well paced, and you're getting there very quickly. In the show, I am sitting here like, when's the other shoe going to drop? I know what's coming. Why are we taking so long in the beginning? And it bugged me because I was trying to get a friend into it, and I could just see his interest leaving after every episode. I was just so sad. But that said, oh my God, story's amazing. Johan, like, showing up and walking toward Dr. Tenma at the very beginning. He's like, this is my gift to you. And then leaving. He's like, oh, you son of a bitch. I know what you've done. He is a bastard and a half. Oh, man, I truly enjoy it. I just wish it was better paced. I will not hear y'all slander if you're about to say it again.
No.
It's like I won't hear it and I won't respond to it.
I'm just gonna set this tea over here
because that's none of your business. Correct, be it. Mm-hmm. So that's my continuation of the anime for us this evening. Can you keep it going, Corin?
Oh, most definitely. Definitely. So there's one show that I have heard about a while ago, and I was like, one day I will check this thing out. And literally, let's say, what year are we in now? 2008?
Well, now it's 2025.
2008, yeah. So it's like over 15 years later. I finally picked up Black Butler.
Oh,
which I knew nothing about going in, so I was quite surprised. Have you watched it before or read it?
No, never. No, I remember it was very popular for a while.
All right, so I will literally spoil the first 10 minutes of the anime for you, which of course is nothing much. But Uh, Basically, what happens is this is in Victorian age England. So the Queen and carriages and all that other stuff. But a family is killed, or we we don't know the full story what happened, but parents are killed and the son seems to have been sacrificed, and he makes a deal with a demon to come back and I don't know if it's get revenge or find out what happens, but he makes this deal with the demon and the demon becomes his butler. So he literally has a demon butler helping him, trying to piece together what happened to him. And at the end of the day, when he dies, the demon gets his soul. So he literally has this helper. It's almost like Helsing, you could almost say, that's helping him. He actually, his family works for the Queen of England. So right now they're kind of running around solving other mysteries and crimes that are going on, while the overarching story is him trying to figure out what happened to his family and who killed him. So it's been pretty interesting, and there's other supernatural elements that are starting to finally play into the main story. So there's like 5 seasons. I think the 5th season kind of just picked up. So I'm liking it so far. But I was pleasantly surprised with the supernatural kind of horror tinge to it. Wasn't expecting all that.
I'm kind of in. It
It's
sounds
good.
fun.
Yeah.
It's good. I was thoroughly surprised.
What made you go to it?
I saw the 5th season because I am on I have a webpage that tells you like new animes are starting. I researched the new seasons and stuff, and I was like, oh, Black Butler's still around, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go back.
I
and
had no idea.
Peep it from the beginning. So the 5th season started in April, and that's when it kind of clicked in my head that, oh, this thing is still here. And season 4 was 2024, so I guess it's been back for a little bit, and I just haven't been. Okay, so season 3 ended in 2014, so there's a 10-year gap between season 3 and 4.
Oof. Jeez.
Bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
But
What is this? Attack on Titan?
Oh,
yo, I always tell my kids how lucky they are that they didn't have to sit through the break between the 1st and 2nd season. How lucky they are. They can just plop down and watch most of it.
man, that was rough. Hey, that was a story that also went on a bit too long, though. I liked Attack on Titan, but got really weirdly fascist at the end. like really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If this is our last round, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and continue with the little bit of biasness, and I finally read my good friend Christine Brunson. Again, I also pay her to design my Funko Pop boxes, so Great Assault and all that. But she has a creator owned comic. She's the writer. Her friend, she's a great artist herself, but she's the writer of this book, and her friend JD Benefield is the artist. And it's a book called Bittersweet Sentinels. And it's like a magical girl story, like kind of I guess we'll go with the description. The busy class schedule, helping plan a school play, spending time with friends, chores at home, and helping with the family dental business are some of the many things that high school junior Cecilia Morrison has been handling despite the recent set of fading spells. Then along comes a spider who grants her the power to turn into the sweet sentinel of justice, Fairy Floss.
So she's Spider-Man.
No, she's Fairy
Someone-
Floss.
Yeah, Fairy Floss. Yeah, some people have said it's like, oh, so this is Spider-Man, and like, and Steve's like, no, it's not Spider-Man.
I know that must be a running gag.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Awesome,
And
awesome.
like I like the cast of classmates so far. Like she does a good job of doing some character development of on certain things. You know, it's you know, like the school setting. So
Hmm.
you know, you deal with a little bit of teen angst and all that stuff, and I'm all for that kind of stuff.
Okay, so
So
I
it's a good read.
I did change the Black Butler in the notes. Crunchyroll has 4 seasons compared to Netflix having 2.
Okay,
So I changed it to Crunchyroll.
cool.
All right. Well, whew, that was a fun one. Almost
It
an
was a
all
very
anime
fun one.
episode. Yeah,
Close to. Except Viet had to brag on his friends or something.
I know.
Yeah. Um. What's it called? I am looking forward to. I'll say ahead of time. At least like if we have any downtime in the hotel, at Heroes,
Mm-hmm.
Seth. I was telling Daniel because like there were news that there's gonna be new Ronin Warriors.
Oh
Yes!
yes,
No!
yes.
Sean showed me the trailer. I cannot wait.
Yeah, and so like, dude, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch some Ronin Warriors in
When
the hotel.
when does it
Don't
start?
threaten me with a good time. It's... Oh, hold up.
I did not know that there's a date that's coming that soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw that there. I just saw the news that they're making more, and I was just like, "What?" And I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so
I
it's
would
just
I
like,
would
I
literally
hope
watch
it.
that in the morning before going to school. Like
Same.
Yeah, that's what
literally.
I mean, right? Like it's like I love that show.
It's so funny to me how many people I know that just we all share this love of Ronin Warriors, but it never gets anything talked about.
Yeah,
The powers
It's
in the
so
armor. I remember
Hold
the
on, I'm
theme
trying
song
to
and
find
everything.
like a
yeah.
date.
You just like quake with fear.
New
Yes.
anime is set to be released in January 2026.
Oh, okay. We gotta wait. We gotta still gotta
Yeah.
wait.
We got to wait for that, but that means you can you know, get a rewatch in.
That's true.
You want an excuse anyways. Don't lie to me.
Let's see. How
Yeah.
many episodes was
Yeah,
this?
there's it's under Samurai Troopers on Crunchyroll, and all 39 episodes are on there.
39 episodes. Hmm. Okay.
So I'm looking forward to watching those.
That sounds like one a day in the month of December.
That's not bad at all.
20 minutes.
God, remember when shows were that short? I know some still are, but
Yeah, I'm hoping it holds up,
Yeah.
but I'm also expecting it to be like, not great.
I mean, they had their own colored theme armors and stuff. Oh, I still
Yeah, I
love
mean,
that
like
show.
I'm a sucker for. I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan, so anything
no.
along those lines are so it's I was just like, this is great. And man, those they're like, I think I'm not sure if it was FH Figure Arts or Bandai
Oh, it was
had like,
SH Figure Arts because they still have them come out every now and again, and they look gorgeous.
yeah, those Ronin Warriors figures are so nice,
Yeah, they are.
but they're so expensive.
Oh yeah,
Look.
the SH Figure Arts. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
well,
mm,
they're made by Sentinel. Yeah, or I think Bandai Spirits also makes them, but yeah, they're like $150 a piece.
yeah,
But they look gorgeous.
they do
They
look
so
gorgeous.
good.
So the Ronin Warriors is also on Pluto, so it's on free TV.
Nice. I heard it was on Tubi as well, I think.
This is Samurai Warriors, Legend of the Infernal
Yeah,
Armor.
Samurai Troopers. Which I don't know if I find that funny that that's the Japanese version and Ronin Warriors is the English name for it, right?
Yeah,
Because like Samurai Troopers sounds like something like an old white executive would have
Made up.
changed it to, right? Just like these damn kids don't know what a Ronin is. Like, name it Samurai Trooper.
Name one.
Right? Just like, but yeah, it's the opposite, and I find that interesting.
I'm actually kind of worried that it doesn't hold up. My heart might really hurt on that one.
Like, I can't really take this right now, guys. Like, it's gotta.
Yeah.
It's gotta hold up, man. And now that you
I
see
don't
that
know.
Quake with Fear move, it's just like I could hear the voice in
Yeah.
my head. Oh,
Yeah, I will report back next month.
oh man.
So,
All right. Let's get out of here. It's been a fun hour or so.
yep, Seth,
Yes.
plug whatever you need to plug.
Oh, I'm gonna plug the Great Shono on Global Comics, where we have Dalrek the Mighty, a book in which a office worker becomes a Conan the Barbarian-like character. It's just, we have fun with fantasy tropes. We have a great time. I hope you will enjoy it there. Follow Sean, the Great Shono, at everything, because he's a lot better at this than I am. That's all I got. Oh, we're going to be at Heroes Con this weekend. We are table numbered. Be it, do you remember the number offhand?
21, the 21 Island,
We're-
but yeah, 2179 to 82.
Yeah,
pretty
come
much.
to the 21 Island to come see your favorite podcasters.
2100 Island, yeah.
But yeah, that's what I got to plug.
All right.
Yep. For me, I'm at Community of Viet on all the social medias, and I also stream on Twitch 3 times a week, where I work on toys and I paint minis, and we're under 100 left. So we finished 256, and that was null.
Who they just announced is coming back in the Venom book.
Ah, interesting.
We'll see. All right. Listeners can find me on Blue Sky at EMPcast. Don't forget to go to earthsmightiespodcast.com, where you see links for everything, including our Discord server, where all the action takes place. Thanks for joining us. Thank you for everybody who's a Patreon subscriber who's getting this episode right now. Everybody else, it'll be about 30 days. But, it's worth the wait.
I think so.
Yeah,
All right.
I agree.
And with that, we will see you later.
Bye-bye.
Now appearing in the building, up in every ear hole from 80-year-olds to the children. You're here to hear about the heroes and the villains, and save yourself some dollars, yen, and euros, from the zeros to the millions. This is a lot of class packed into one podcast. They probably ought to have laws passed, but it's too late to stop the onslaught. Raw blast of compacted, bombastic, 5-alarm sass. They're talking AVX, way back to Secret Invasion. They're talking flying up high in the sky, down to the feet on the pavement. They're reading the pages of every single one of the summer events. So other than Venice, you want to be coming to them when you are the Avengers. They're up inside of your environment with flying iron fists, giant-sized Goliaths, and the tiniest super scientists. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest. EMP, literally MP3 TNT. Young, new, mighty, and secretly. Try denying it, but I insist. There's other podcasts, but this is Earth's mightiest.